We feel good. Okay, so next up we have Billy Moody with Moody's Wofford Wash.
If Jeremy hadn't introduced me, I think I would have had to change my pitch up just for him. He's been worried all week that I'll just pull something out of nowhere. But I'm Billy Moody, and my project is Moody's Wofford Wash. When I came to Wofford a year and a half ago as a freshman, I didn't know how to do laundry. I'd never done laundry. I soon found I was not alone in this deficiency. Many of my classmates had come to be learned in the liberal arts, but were not yet learned in the laundry arts. This was a problem. But in this problem, I saw an opportunity. I thought maybe if I learned how to do laundry, other students would be willing to pay me to do their laundry. So first, I had to learn how to do laundry. So of course, I called my mom. She gave me a crash course over the phone. And within a few days, I'd already washed a load of laundry for another student. First load I ever washed, by the way, but nothing went wrong. Charged $5 a load. I soon recruited 4 other students to help me out. We began spreading the word just through word of mouth, putting flyers up in the dorm rooms. The way the service works is they get my contact information off the flyer. They text me, call me, send me an email, whatever. I come by a pickup, sort, wash, dry, fold, and return. Charging $5 a load now. We soon extended our services to include ironing, steaming, and shoe shining. In our first year of operation, we washed 352 loads of laundry. That's a lot of laundry. Going into our second year, we said, all right, 5's a little too low. We went up to $8 a load. We have so far this year washed 382 loads of laundry. That's about 6 months. So we were pleased with that growth. But we know we can do better. We also rolled out a semester service. Students would pay $100 at the beginning of the semester or $200 for the whole year. They get interim free for that. And we would come every week, pick up 1 load of laundry, and return it to them. We had 7 students sign up in the fall. All 7 signed up again in the spring. So we're very pleased that all 7 were pleased with us. Going forward, we really need to improve our marketing. I mean, flyers in the dorm and word of mouth, it only gets you so far. The area where we really want to target is the incoming freshman students. We want to have a packet in the orientation that says, hey, here's our service, here's our options, here's the price. I've had students sign up and they've never even talked to me. They see the flyer, they put $200 through PayPal to me, and they never even talked to me, which I can't hardly fathom, but it works a little bit. But if we can increase the legitimacy, it's going to help a lot. I've thrown a few numbers at you, but my favorite number is 105. 105 is the number of different students we have done some sort of laundry service for in our year and a half of operation. Now, there's 1,600 or so students at Wofford. That's a lot of students we have yet to reach. I believe if we can become a more legitimate official part of Wofford, if, on tours they're telling prospective students, by the way, we have a laundry service. So you're worried about doing laundry? We've got somebody who can take care of that. If we can get to that, there's 1,600 students. That's a lot of dirty laundry. So when you have dirty laundry, don't call your mom. Call Moody's Wofford Wash. And feel free to ask me about numbers. I'll do the best I can.
Awesome. Well, great job, and very, very funny and clever. I thought that was great. So you say you wanted to be more legitimized and be a part of Wofford, so what are you doing to make that happen?
Currently, I was talking to Provost Wood today about that a little bit, but I really want to talk to the people that oversee orientation. Because, they receive in their package, they get a little handout or email or whatever it is, a mailing, I remember now. And it'll be, here you can buy a laundry basket, you can buy linens, here's where you can order your carpet, all that kind of stuff. We get we get a sheet that says, hey, here's a laundry service. That automatically says, okay, the kids aren't flying by night. This isn't some dude that has no idea what he's doing. We've done over 700 loads of laundry. We've never ruined or lost anything except maybe a few wayward socks. But so they can have great confidence in what we're doing, and just that sort of stamp of legitimacy and confidence, I believe, would just be a huge, huge help.
Yeah. One, I think this is awesome because I had the same problem. I used to pay my girlfriend to do my laundry.
Oh, no, I've seen so many girlfriends doing laundry. I'm like, I tell them every time I see them, because you'll pick them out, and I'll be like, don't you be doing that. They can call me. I was talking to one last weekend.
Let it be known.
You can also tell when they break up.
Let it be known that you can also get men to do laundry, though, not just women.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No. Well, I have one girl that helps me a little bit, but the 3 main washers I have assist me. Actually, all 3 are here tonight: Robert Massey, Al Kelly, and Zach Morrow, and they do a great job with it. I couldn't do it without them. I mean, I've got Rob's helping me out doing some laundry right now. I had a guy call me, and I'm like, I not tonight, though. I am picking some up as soon as I leave, but.
Awesome. Well, I mean, the 2 pieces, like, I guess a little bit of advice would be, one, like, tell that story that you haven't lost any of that laundry. Like, find some way for people to know. And then 2, I don't know if you have like a website or something, but I mean, like, your branding and like what you look like when someone goes to Google Moody's Wofford Wash. Like, do you come up well? Do you have a professional looking website? Does your brand look good? Like, that's just what I would say.
Yeah, I would say our website looks pretty good. I mean, I made it on Wix. It's not like anything professional, but it looks pretty good. If you Google search Moody's Wofford Wash, you'll get our Facebook and the website. Okay. If you do Wofford Laundry,
yeah, nice.
There's not a lot of people Google searching that, so it comes up.
Yeah. Well, I say if the students find it in the flyer, though, the students might still, they have to go to the website.
Well, yeah, they go to the website and then.
So I'm saying,
right. So
look good.
It's not like they just straight to a PayPal account. They did see the website. I mean, that's literally it. Never even talked to them.
As long as that branding looks good, then that makes you look legit.
A lot of room for improvement there, that's for sure.
So you said you started at $5 and went to $8 this year. How do you know that $8 is the right number?
It's not. We're going to go up a little more. I've looked at other places. I mean, if you take it down to New Method, they're going to charge you $1.25 per pound. A load of laundry is about 12 to 15 pounds. You're talking $15, $20 for a load. And also, we're more convenient. So, and then other laundry services, other colleges. As far as I know, I mean, we're not unique in that you know people beforehand to be like, hey, I'll wash your clothes for $5. But from like an actual somewhat legitimate business. What other students do is they subcontract out with an outside laundry service, like say New Method down the road comes and picks up. The cheapest I've ever seen for that is $530 for the year, and right now we're at $200. So there's definitely, we're going to go up. No reason to believe students won't pay a lot more because we're saving them a lot of time.
Where do you get the detergent and all that stuff?
Walmart.
Seriously though, where do you get it?
Sir?
Where do you really get it?
Walmart.
Why not Sam's Club? Why not Sam's Club?
Just convenience. I mean, with laundry, with the detergent cost, sometimes we do Sam's Club, but the detergent cost is so low. I do have a membership at Sam's Club, but the detergent cost is so low. I mean, we've spent less than $100 in 2 years. And
don't tell people that.
People will even give you laundry detergent because it's like, I'm never going to do my laundry again. Here you go.
One last thing. So I know students go to do their laundry and they put it in the machine and then they leave and go to class or go back. Have you ever thought of like sabotaging what's there?
It's a little bit of a temptation, but people will leave their clothes for amounts of times that I just find just incredible. Like I went off for a weekend with somebody and he washed his clothes and left them.
I think you need to take those clothes on Instagram pictures, like missing clothes on campus.
I mean, there's always piles of clothes that people leave forever, and it's like, this is worth a lot of money, these clothes. Stuff goes missing. I mean, I've had students sign up for the service just because they're not able to quite get to their dryer in time, and then somebody takes it out, and maybe a pair of sweatpants goes missing, and it's like, okay, that was now worth me paying for your service, so I don't have that happen again.
Got it. Cool stuff.
Billy, I'd hire you right now.
When your wife finds out that her meatloaf tastes, you're gonna have to hire her.
And I see you're an accounting major, but I'm gonna make you a salesman. I mean, I don't have to be. You're already a salesman.
I don't know about that, but yeah.
The hell, I'm telling you, you got a great career. I'm really impressed with the way you've gone about this thing. I had just not so much questions, I guess, a couple of statements. I think I get back to cost, as I said to one of the other presenters. I think it's one of the most important things. I understand your detergent costs are nothing. I appreciate that, but obviously it's labor.
Yeah.
And if you grow it beyond 105 to 200, you're going to have to hire people, and you got to figure out, your pricing is set where you can accomplish that, and you can make a profit on your pricing. But you'll find out where your price is too high when those 7 people that keep coming back to you when one of them says no.
Yeah.
And you gotta be real careful with that. I know Nate's company, I have great respect for Walmart, and I was a vendor to them in a company that I owned, and they don't do it that way. They just want to offer the customer the greatest value. You're offering a great value compared to what your competitors come up with. You know what I think would really help to get the word out possibly is, and I don't have it in my head, but a really catchy slogan that is something that, you know, the students would really feed off of. I mean, something that probably got something to do with sex or beer or something. You know?
Well, he said, "Don't be doing that."
Oh.
I don't know if that applies to that, but "don't be doing that." You like that? Nobody else got that. Nobody else got it.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. Took me a while. I'm slow. Yeah. But Billy, I think you got a great concept, great company, and I hope you get all 1,600 of them. And so, congrats.
Thank you.
Love the idea. I wish I had it when I was in college. You might have mentioned this, I might have missed it, but how do they get the laundry to you and get it back?
We pick it up.
You
We
pick
pick
it
it up and then return it.
Okay. You could consider as like a pricing variant to say, drop your laundry off where we are for $200, and then for $300 a year, we'll pick it up and drop it off or something like that. So you're not changing your model, but maybe it gives them another option or something like that.
Yeah. Good thought.
Make sure that Wofford doesn't steal your idea if you show that you're making too much money, and then they're like, oh, let's just do this instead. So just be careful about that.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, this is awesome. I think that many kids don't know how to do their laundry, and you fill that gap for what you were saying about marketing slogan. I think if you were to talk about like the opportunity cost, obviously that's way too heady to put in a campaign, but like, you know, laundry takes you 2 hours to do. In 2 hours, you could have had sex twice, or you know, like read an entire book or done your essay for history class. Like, show them the like apples to apples instead of apples to oranges might help them actually like understand what they're talking about.
Okay.
You're welcome.
All right, so it seems to me, you know, we're at Wofford College, right? We're at and I don't know what tuition is here, but I don't think it's that cheap, okay? So I don't think your customers are students. I think they're parents.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
So this customer segment is blown out of the water. So I don't know how many parents are here that would be willing to pay for laundry, or they just want to teach their kids how to do that, like when they're freshmen in high school. I don't know. But I would think that your segment is that. So how do you